What's the required ship for this raid? Oh, it's Displacer, isn't it?
Displacer, yes.
Yeah. What is your 5th pick?
Looks like we're getting a Centurion.
Yes.
For Thorncastle.
So we've got Zoeth over here in this Centurion.
He's been playing that all tournament to absolutely astounding effect.
I reckon all of this is riding on Vicious Chicken's use of that plasma flame.
Yeah,
I reckon it is. That's going to be the decider.
This is a very interesting set of ships right here, with Thorncastle definitely going for a buzzsaw style comp, which, I mean, that Infiltrator pick and that Furion pick, I don't know.
That's why I think it's all going to ride on that flamer. It's totally going to ride on that flamer, because Jaharik, he's a good, don't get me wrong, he's a good infiltrate pilot, but he's not going to be deciding the fights with the damage. When it comes to Gamma, it's all going to be down to that Furion and that Furion focusing out people.
Yeah.
All of it's because that's where the real difference is between that and versus the Reaper Interceptor. And you know what a Reaper Interceptor, you know what it's like when you get a Reaper Interceptor side by side. So there's that side lands followed by that Gorse. If there's anything left of a ship, that Centurion, that Centurion shield is going to be. I hope it holds fast. Let's put it that way.
Alright, there we go.
Oh, it's so blue! Why is it so blue?
On Bodmans.
I know Ginger G said he's turned down the blue in this sector because I complained so much about the level of shiny blue in this sector, but it's still so chuffing blue.
It's lovely, I like it. I mean, it's no Ruins of Halcyon, but it's alright. I like iced potatoes.
Iced potatoes. I like my potatoes warm. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Not frozen.
Alright.
These are no January potatoes. Got a 3-man push over here in beta. That Reaper Interceptor together with the Centurion. They're taking full advantage of that whole firewall. Used to love running this the Reaper in like Reaper not Scepter Centurion combo with Scaddy back in the day, because you can do anything you want in a Reaper if you've got that Centurion shield.
Yeah, it is a very, very effective heavy to have. Even like in Pugs, you see a Centurion, you go, it's a Centurion. But as soon as you're in combat with one other person and you have a Centurion, things completely change. You're gonna switch over to Alpha real quick here.
I'm liking this though, because Jaharik read the situation straight up and he knew he wasn't going to be able to contest those 3 ships pointing in. But those 3 ships are completely wasted over there. What they should have done was they should have rotated 2 of them out and left the 1 to deal with the cap. Unless they're going some crazed, like, level 0 base push, which isn't overly effective, they've lost all control of this other lane, because all of their damage, their forward-firing damage, and that combo that they've listed in with has just been thrown out the window because it's not capping mobility composition. And Jaharik's just gone round and ignored them altogether and just gone for the mine caps. So they've not really managed to pull much off with it. Though I think that is a dead chicken.
Yeah, I mean, when you're in a cloaker and the enemy team really doesn't have anything in the there is no detects for 14 Thorncastle right there. So Jared is just going to be able to do really whatever he feels like he needs to do. If he needs to position before AoEing or disarming everybody, he can get away with it. And he's going to use that to absolutely astounding effect. Morbid Panther currently owning most of the map, however, that is about to change.
It's only 1 pick away. It's that phase of the match where it only takes 1 pick in order for a resource difference to really start to stack up. Or to be negated completely.
Gilstone, go ahead and... Wow, going in for the strong push. Gonna go ahead and set up on that Displacer. Are they gonna get the pick? I think they are. No, not quite.
I'm not entirely sure what the...
jumps out.
Unless it was just a distraction over in beta. Jaharik's just engaged on Bodmans. And done surface damage, nothing too over the top. Unless they was just trying to quite literally cause a distraction so they wouldn't cap the mines and they wouldn't push into Kent. It was
yeah, just a little bit of panic this early. as both teams are hitting 3 and preparing for Gamma 1.
He might probably very well see the level, the resource difference now, the mine differential. They're going to have to spend time, Kent here, spend time capping those mines before they can get in position for Gamma. This is going to put them at a serious disadvantage. And I know it's only Gamma 1, but when you've got organised team play, although it is only Gamma 1, it can make quite the bit of difference. Oh wait, no. I don't know if you've seen in beta, but it looks like someone might have jumped out prematurely.
That is exactly what happened. And so Morbid Panther currently has the advantage when it comes to mines, and that is going to cost Thorncastle quite a bit, even if they don't end up doing anything.
Did you see that?
Yes,
Did you see? That was nice. That was new. But the concept, that was a really tasty concept. I don't know if this has happened yet. No, because there's not been a display, so has there? But the so far in this series of events, I don't think I've ever remember seeing someone trying to displace an overcharging Centurion into the enemy team, and I really like that because you could start to charge out of combat and people don't expect it, and then you shove them in. I like it.
It's one of those things that it seems like everybody would be doing. Just as soon as you see it, why haven't I thought of this? As Shadowness goes down to a well-placed Goss, Vicious Chicken now getting focused, and he's going to go ahead and fall. That
Spread fire.
Be Gamma 1 for Team Thorncastle. For all 5 of them, are they going to get any more picks?
It's one of those rare occasions where split fires actually worked out really effectively. Though Jaharig, can he get into cover? I think he's safe, I think he's fine.
Yeah, he's
got that cloak on. Centaurus is desperately trying to get the pick before he dies, but he's shooting in completely the wrong direction. Jaharig's gonna, I was gonna say he's gonna drop out a cloak just for that cheeky little love tap out the door.
Gilstone's gonna be able to make it out.
That was a pretty resounding, aggressive push. I didn't, with them being late to Gamma, and initially looking like they got the mine deficit, although they went into Gamma obviously with the greater mine portion. I really didn't think they were going to pull it off that concisely, but they did, to be fair. They did.
Alright, sticking on Raveron here as the entirety of Morbid Panther has decided to stick to Beta as they want to go ahead and counter push where they think there's going to be a counter push. And even if there's not a push here in Beta, they're gonna make a push here in Beta.
Questions on what they're going to achieve with this level 1 Gamma, but the cat push is nice.
We've seen some stuff. We've seen some stuff with the
Gamma stuff, 1. Man. That's nice, considering.
I said I wasn't going to spoil the match for you, but I will say we've seen some stuff.
Considering who has got the Gamma 1 buff, I really like the fact that they're taking the advantage of having a 5 versus 4. Which is nice to see them pushing into it aggressively rather than allowing the enemy team to take control of the situation. What were the team names again? Apologies, Eric.
We've got Morbid Panther for you in blue and Thorncastle for you in red.
Thanks, dude. Much appreciated.
Okay.
That's some interesting placement coming out of Reaper and Scepter, and I think he's going to be close. Oh wait, I was going to say no. He managed to grab himself some cover. Is he going to get away from Zoeth though? It's going to be close.
I don't think he's going to do it.
Oh, it's close.
He just barely makes it out thanks to Bodmans.
Bodmans has put himself in an awfully open position to get that.
Meanwhile, in Alpha, Jerry's just, hey man, I'm going to cloaker. I'm going to cap stuff.
You don't need me over there, do you guys? You don't need me. No, I'm just going to go
I'm gonna cap this forward base. I'm gonna make you panic a bit, but I'm gonna go home. You ain't gotta worry about me. I'm just very scary. Oh,
there we see that combo that we were talking about earlier. That's a 5-man push.
That is a 5-man push.
They don't care about Gamma, do they? They really don't care about that Gamma bonus.
I mean, they've got a 5v3 right now, so why not give it a shot?
Controlled aggression.
The focus fire isn't coming out though. If they could kill that Furion faster, they could actually make this work, but they're currently not doing it.
I was going to say bear. They've got bear down, but they're going to swap bear.
Yeah.
There we go. That's a
especially,
trade.
Especially coming in level 5 versus level 6. That's just not going to end up being worth it.
I don't know.
Morbid Panther
16%. And keeping they've still got the gate open as well. They need to get the cap. They need to get their gate closed.
Yeah, the entirety of Thorncastle is down though, so everybody from Morbid Panther is going alpha right now or into gamma.
Straight, I was going to say they're going through. I like this.
Yeah.
I like this placement from Shadowless here. And he's
This
going to, rather than chance
is-
anyone see him jumping through, he's going to go through the gamma jump. For those people who aren't aware, obviously you can jump from gamma through to the enemy home base. And it's also considerably safer because you don't tend to get snuck up on as much because people don't expect it. And let me see, team push, care push. This
There we
is
go.
that's coming up on a level lead. It's much more effective as well. Obviously the gamma's worn out now, but they've got that 20% cap and it's still slow ticking. Unfortunately, though, the team is trickling in rather than doing it. Yeah, they're gonna have to abandon this, or they're gonna sacrifice the gamma too, and that it would be enough for them to then lose the game. Oh, the pick's on the way out the door. Shadowless is down.
But still, even though losing Shadowness right there, that's what 200 or 300 minerals for 21% on the enemy base, and they got how many kills defending?
Team wipe it was. Full team wipe they managed to pull off, to be fair to them. Both teams are going to stabilize now. They're going into... This is the interesting point, though. I'm wondering if we're going to see people trying to grab sneaky mine caps before leading to gamma. There's one from each team. Bobman's over here going for the mid-mine. Who's this? And Kent, Paladin for Paladin, trying to swap mid-mines pre-gamma fight.
Aggressive healers doing aggressive healer things.
This is interesting because they know Jaherig's in here, and obviously their detection is still trying to cap lanes in the opposite direction. both Paladins focusing on trying to swap mines. There's probably a little bit of mind game going on there, if you know what I'm saying. But Jaherig's still sat in the middle of this team. Not too much he can do. Could you imagine if he could launch those ion drones without dropping cloak? The amount of fun he would have right now.
That would be so good.
Kent's getting lit up on the way in. The teams come in together, coordination, so that they don't end up with any picks. And there's Zoef going straight in again with that displacer trick. They're trying to push him real deep into the enemy lines. And he's got that damage down where he needs it. On the squishies.
Pushing him out, getting it on the squishy DPS. While Jaherig is sitting here harassing Bodmans.
He's going to have him. Oh, no. Oh, the whole of the fire base have just responded to Jaherig, and they're just saying no. You're not taking him. No.
Yeah. Oh man. There's
Fair
one
though.
ship after another on either team. Pick. There we go. 3 down for Thorncastle. 50% cap for Morbid Panther. There we go. Morbid Panther with 3 members acquiring Gamma 2.
Shouldn't be enough to end it with the skill of the players that are here and how sort of
No, and in fact, even though they have mines, and yeah, if you've got mine advantage, go ahead and fight whatever. There's just the one ship here. I'm really not sure that it's a good idea to go ahead and stick there and fight. I would have gone out and gone for a push.
I probably would have done the same, to be fair. I don't know though, off the back, if you remember the Gamma 1 fight, it was the team that should have really been defending that did all of the aggressive plays, so I'm intrigued to see what happens with this now. I think as well,
here we go.
Ideally, if you were going to choose 2 ships on that team to have the Gamma buff, it would have definitely been the Infiltrator and the Paladin. They probably would have benefited most from it. So it's unfortunate that they're the only 2 didn't manage to pick it up.
Yeah, but still, I mean, with the Centurion, the Furion, and Displacer, you've got something really tanky that's even tankier now. You've got and 2 ships that were really deep sea that are even more deep sea now. So as much as it's not ideal to not have that gamma buff on everybody, you've got it on some really, really effective ships.
Completely agree. I think it's nice to see that they've not panic reacted to this Gamma 2 or this half Gamma 2 push, and they've counter-capped the opposite lane, knowing that they need to keep mind control if they have any intention of coming back from this engagement.
Alright.
I'm not entirely sure about this forward placement, I won't lie.
Yeah.
I probably wanted to have come out. You want to take advantage of those firing arcs on the Reaper and the Interceptor, and you can't really do it from that position. I think a flank positioning would have been much more...
Gilstone getting tossed away due to the physics on the base.
That's gonna be wasted.
Yeah, that
It's
is
a
a
shame.
lot of power going away.
It's a shame Mr. Displacer wasn't behind him. A nice cat push would have been there.
Police are pushing.
They're trying to
Still,
focus down
Cap's coming
Vicious
through.
Chicken. They're definitely concerned about that DPS coming out of Vicious Chicken.
Yeah, Mr. Bear is currently going down 60%,
They're standing. They're
70%,
not making full use of that base cover.
80.
Though I do like this Reaper Interceptor sandwich that's going on at the
90.
moment.
Not
Focusing
90.
down Centaurus.
Now
That's it.
90.
That's game, I'd say.
That is most certainly game. Congratulations to Morbid Panther. And that means we are going to have a final.
I'm so excited.
There we go.
Never fails to deliver. Never fails
There
to
we
deliver.
go.
Never.
Absolutely fantastic plays by both teams there.
I really didn't think they were going to get it off the back of that Gamma 2 push there, you know. I really didn't think it was going to be enough.
We've been seeing a whole lot of the what you would traditionally think of as the late game aggression being moved into the early and mid game.